Hey guys, it's Nurse Sarah from Pikeview Early Childhood Center. I'm bringing you your Friday, April the 17th workout. What we're going to do today is kind of a Tabata, but instead of 20 seconds of work, we're going to do 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And I don't think this is mirrored for y'all. I don't know what you can see, but this is what we're going to do. These 6 different movements, this is what we're going to be working on for 50 seconds. And then you'll have 10 seconds of rest in between each movement. The first movement is a jumping lunge, then a squat, then tricep dips, burpees, Russian twist, and a push up to a plank hold position. I'm going to make that a little bit more challenging for those who feel like they need a little bit more challenge. And I'm going to give modifications for some of these other things that may be too challenging for some. That way everyone can do this workout. And it's work at your own pace. So what I want you to try to do is work as hard as you can work. This is as hard as you can work, not as hard as Nurse Sarah can work or anybody else on here. It's just as hard as you can work in that 50-second time period. So if you need to take just remember you're going to have a 10-second rest period. So try to work as hard as you can. But if you need to take a breather, don't be afraid to do that. So just to kind of go over some of our movements that we're going to do, the first one is a jumping lunge. So a jumping lunge, for those who are feeling up to it and who do not have any kind of knee problems, you're going to lunge and jump up. Lunge and jump up. Lunge and jump up. From the side, what that looks like is lunge, jump up, lunge, jump up. Making sure the knees aren't going over your toe area and keeping that safe. If a lunge is too hard on your knees, all you're going to do is step back, jump together, step back, jump together, step back, jump together. From the side, you're just stepping back, jump together, step back, jump together. The next movement we're going to cover in the workout is a squat. So if you have full mobility of your knees, you're just going to squat, back up. It's as many as you can do in 50 seconds. We're not shooting for any number. We just want you to work hard. Again, from the side, squat, up, squat, up. If squatting that low is too hard for you, you're going to get your chair out and you're going to sit back on your chair and stand up. Sit on the chair and stand up. Really just trying to focus on movements that are going to help us from getting up and down if we are sitting on a toilet or getting up and down off of the floor. That's what our focus is. And so just because you can't do it full out doesn't mean that you're not working hard, because everybody has their own abilities. The next movement is a tricep dip. Again, you're going to need your chair for this. What I do is I sit down first, then I move my legs out, then you're going to dip down with your arms and back up. From the side, what that looks like is out, down, and up. Our next movement is a burpee. So the full on burpee looks like this. Up. If that is too difficult, all you're going to do is you're going to step back, go down to the ground, put your chest to the floor, and get back up. Again, if that is too hard, you're going to go to one knee. Here, do a modified push-up. Put your leg back up and climb back up to the standing position. So those are 3 different ways that you can do a burpee. Again, focusing on getting up and down off of the ground. Our next thing is a Russian twist. And if this is too hard, you're just going to do a regular crunch. The Russian twist looks like this. You're in a crunch position and you're twisting like this. Working that core. My core is very sore today, so I'm not sure how long I'll be able to hold those, but if you can't do a Russian twist, you're going to lay back on your back, come up, and crunch. Again, as many as you can do in a 50-second time period. And then the last movement we're going to do is a push-up to a plank. So from the side, what that looks like, here is the push-up and hold in the plank position. If you want to make this harder, you're going to take your knee and bring it up. Okay? If that is too hard for you, you're going to do a modified push-up with your knees on the ground, chest down, come up, and just hold this position right here. Okay, that's all of our movements that we're going to cover today. So let's, I guess, begin. Get our music started. Charlie's walking by. Also, before we start, we're going to try to go through this 2 times. But if 2 times is too many for you, then you stop after the first round of push-up planks.
Feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it might hurt to see me like this, but
starting with jumping lunges in 3, 2, 1, work.
Too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Being so bad got me feeling
doing good. You're about 15 seconds left of work.
Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Feeling it fire 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm a
2 and 1 and rest.
baby, finance is the way to kill. Tell me how it feels, but it's such a bitter pill. And yeah, I know you thought you had
Next
bigger
squats. Here we go.
but right now this is 'cause the grass is greener under me. Brightest technicolor, I can tell that you can see. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I know that I would. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry.
And rest.
Feeling it fire 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah,
Next one, we're going to tricep dips. Ready?
Talk that talk,
And
baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Oh yeah, talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I know that I would. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Feeling it fire 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm a fire, I know that it burns.
And rest. We're going to get down on the floor. Get ready for those crunches. And here we go.
In a minute you can realize you lost it all. In a second you were always there to break my fall. fall till you came and saved my life in the lonely hour, in the lonely hour. Oh, I'm praying for some help. I can't do it by myself. Need you now. I need you right now. You know there ain't nobody else who can save me from this hell. Need you now. I need you right now. So hold me up. Oh, I know you'll never let me down. Need you to hold me up. I need someone like you around. So hold me up. Oh, no, I know you'll never let me down. Say, hold me up. Oh, hold me up. No, I need someone like you around. Can you hold me up? I wanna tell you secrets no one's ever heard before. I wanna give you everything, all of my heart and more. Cause you came and saved my life in the lonely hour, in the lonely hour. Praying for some help, I can't do it by myself. Need you now, ooh, need you right now. So hold me up. Oh, I know you'll never let me down. Need you to hold me up. I need someone like you around. So hold me up. Oh, hold me up. I know you'll never let me down. Say hold me up. Oh, hold me up. No, I need someone like you around. Can you hold me up? So hold me up. So hold me up. So hold me up. So hold me up. Oh, hold me up. I know you'll never let me down. Say hold me up. Oh, hold me up. No, I need you around. So can you hold me up, baby? Oh, baby. So hold me up now, baby. I know you'll never let me down. Hold me up. Think about it. There must be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is a wasted time. Look inside your heart and I look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere in this world. What is fair? We walk the line and try to see, falling behind what could be. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Where's that higher love? I keep thinking of that. Bring higher love. Bring higher love. Oh, bring higher Worlds are turning and we're just hanging on, facing our fear and standing out there alone. I heard it, yeah, and it's real to me. There must be someone who's feeling for me. Things look so bad everywhere in this whole world. What is fair? We walk the line and try to see falling behind, and what could be? Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. Higher love. I keep thinking bring me higher love. Bring me higher love. Bring me higher I'm thinking bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh. Got vertigo falling down, 'cause you're going to my head. Can I recognize the sound of my own heart calling? I found somewhere, I found someone, and I found somewhere that I belong, belong. This is real, and you've been lying all along. This is real, and I could never get enough. And I'll be holding on, and you'll be like somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. And I'll be holding on, and you'll be like somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Oh yeah. Oh, the energy's running high, resisting my own defense. This vision is our desire. Oh, the energy's running. And I found somewhere, I found someone, and I found somewhere that I belong. I found somewhere, and I found someone, I found somewhere that I belong. This is
Sorry, I messed up those burpees on there for you guys. So if you stopped after the push-up planks on the first round, I apologize. You missed out on burpees. Boo-hoo, I know. Anyway, march it out. We're going to cool down a little bit. Really lean back and stretch through here. Feel the stretch through here.
Why are you keeping me at a distance? All that I'm asking for is forgiveness. Are you even listening? Am I talking to myself again? I keep on staring up at the ceiling, waiting for you to give me some kind of reason. Are you even listening? Am I talking to myself again? And I know you don't owe me your love, and I know that you don't owe me nothing at all. Ain't no way I'm giving up on you. Don't leave me here in the dark where it's hard to see. Show me your heart, shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so.
Put it down as low as you can.
You know I can't live without you. I'm on my knees. Where are you now? Shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so.
Alright, and switch legs.
When I call, you never answer. I try to talk, you keep on dancing. I can feel you on my skin, but am I only dancing with the wind? And I know you don't owe me your love, and I know that you don't owe me nothing at all. Ain't no way I'm giving up on you. Don't leave me here in the dark where it's hard to see. Show me your heart, shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say something. You know I can't live without you. I'm on my knees. Where are you now? Shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so.
Alright guys, you completed your first week of Nurse Sarah's workout. Good job. If you missed the Zoom workout, I thought it was recorded, but I can't pull it off the computer. I don't think the computer had that kind of access. So I apologize for that. But the workout is posted in our spreadsheet, so you can go in and do it on your own. You can download an interval timer if you have an iPhone, and I'm sure Android has it too. But the app I use is called 4Time. It's the number 4 and then time, Time. You would set up a Tabata for 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest if you want to go back and do that Zoom workout. I'll still give you points for it. Now, you only get 1 point because you didn't come to the meeting, but if you come to the meeting, you get an extra point. So, I hope you enjoyed this week's workout. If you have any suggestions, I'm sorry I'm not very good with the video. I'm trying different things out. But if you're better at it than I am and you have suggestions, please give me a call or send me an email. Thanks. Bye.